Good morning. I'm here, and I am going to draw one or two cards. I don't think I'm going to do too many today. Um, got my coffee. This mug. I love this mug. It says, "In my house, I am the queen," and this Queen Mom on the other side. Got this mug for my mom at Frankenmuth when she was still alive. She didn't use it. She didn't use it once. Well, now I'm Queen Mom. um, yeah, nothing new going on. I started an Instagram, so I guess there is one thing new. Started an Instagram for this. I had to put an S on it. It's the Healing Oracles. I'll post about it actually. But so if you're interested, if you do Instagram, it's the Healing Oracles. So the Healing Oracle, like this one, with an S at the end. Um, Hi Carman. My cats are over there being silly. Burger and Carman. All right. Yeah, so I'll post about the Instagram thing. I'm thinking of doing just like a card a day from new decks on there to help me get acclimated to the deck and learn the cards. Um, so if you're interested in seeing the cards, you know, hit up the Instagram. Let's see. What am I going to do today? I am going to draw from the Green Witch Oracle. This is one of my new favorites. Um, it's got food, like, food and stuff. In the book, there's like a recipe or spell or yoga pose or something, and it also gives tips on how to grow whatever's on the card, which I think is really neat. Because eventually, I'm starting my own garden. It's happening. Let's dive into this. Okay, let's pick two. What's this? Wisdom. Bay leaves. I love bay leaves. And pink rose. Very cool. So these are the cards, and you can see if you look, here's the pink rose card. Let's see if it's going to focus for me. There we go. So you can see up here it's Gemini. I don't know what the rest of it is, but the book will describe. Excuse me. Uh, and read the book. Bay Leaves, number 22. Let's see. So it starts off with like a little, it does also give the scientific name, Laurus nobilis. Nobilis, it's a noble. Bay leaves are noble. Um, so the quote thing is by Elizabeth Lawrence, and it goes, "I love being asked to identify plants, and I don't know which gives me more pleasure, to know what they are or not to know what they are." I dig it. Oracle meanings. External assistance should be sought, which can take the form of personal consultancy or research. You do not have all the facts or the facilities just yet, but are still in a good position. They indicate success through diligent application and also heralds new romantic relationships. Be wary of speaking your mind without care of others around you, as you are not going to be the most knowledgeable or experienced. Yeah, odds are either one of us are not the most knowledgeable or experienced in anything. So it pays to listen. I ingest so much information. Some from not so, right sources, questionable sources, but it's so important to learn to take information at face value and learn to take some with a grain of sand, because some people talk out of their ass, you know, so it's important to know the difference, and critically think about the information you're ingesting. Come in, Doyle. Doyle's traversing my desk. Please don't step on my computer. Oh, here you go. There we go. Took you long enough today, huh? Say hi to Doily. Alright, I got more to read, bud. So here is where it says how you can grow your own bay leaves. Bay is a large tree that is propagated via seeds or cuttings and will grow best in a temperate Mediterranean climate. They will grow in most free-draining soils and require full sun or semi-shade. Although slow-growing, bay trees will reach over 10 meters in height eventually, so space needs to be taken into consideration. Harvest any time by simply picking the leaves. It's cool. I didn't know bay leaves were from a tree. Like, I know they're leaves, so it makes kind of sense. But I thought they were just like an herb that grew like mint or something. But here's the magical correspondences. So, bay leaves, use it for clairvoyance, energy, wishes, defense, inspiration. It's a good defense thing. I put it in all of my soups. Deities, Apollo, Aesculapius, something. Ceridwen, Cupid, Daphne, Delphi, Eros, Faunus, Helios, Ra. It's a sun thing. The celestial planet that resides over bay leaves, Jupiter. And the astrological sign is Leo. This one gives a wisdom spell. It says find new inspiration with this stimulating bay oil. Place 1 cup of sweet almond oil and 3 dried bay leaves into a jar. Then seal the jar and place it in a cool, dark, dry place for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, decant the oil into smaller dropper bottles. Candles can be anointed with the oil and lit when working on projects. Or it can be worn to inspire new ideas and success. Cool. Alright, moving on to Rose. 36. So, Pink Rose, it's gratitude. And the quote is by C.Z. Guest. I've always felt that having a garden is like having a good and loyal friend. Aw, yeah. That's kind of how I feel about my plants downstairs. My plants downstairs are friends. Definitely, I got Judy. She's going on 3 years old. Like, come on. 3-year-old friend. She's a pothos, and I love her. Alright. So, Pink Rose, Oracle meeting. There's reason to be thankful, and help is on its way to balance energies. Pink roses will show you that ways to happiness are opening for you, and there will be a reason to be joyful. Something of value is in focus at present. This could be an exchange of a gift, a windfall, or the sale of a large item, or simply discussion around it. Be careful that you do not interfere where you are not welcome, and be wary of legal deception. Selling the house. This is a good card for me. Cultivation. Roses are best planted while bare-rooted during their dormant stage between late autumn and late winter. They need a full sun position, prefer a loamy soil with a clay substructure, and will grow in sandy soil if it is improved with plenty of organic matter. Water heavily is required in the growing season rather than often and lightly to encourage strong, deep roots. Vase life is between 5 and 20 days depending on the variety or cultivar. So, Pink Roses, the magical correspondences. Uses: joy, admiration, sympathy, sweetness, gentleness. The deities are Chloris, Flora, Adonis, Aurora, Cupid, Venus, Aphrodite, Eros, Horus, and Demeter. Celestial: Venus, and the astrological sign is Gemini. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, and there's a gratitude spell. Use the spell after another magical working has been successful. Find a beautiful tree somewhere lovely and tie 9 fresh pink roses with pink ribbon to the branches around the tree. Say, I give you these roses to share with the earth with thanks and with love. Very cool. So again, here are the cards. There we go. There they are. This is interesting. interesting because I started listening to a tarot book. Like tarot for beginners type of deal. It just got a ton of information. And with that pink roses thing, pink is like femininity, the feminine side of the divine and stuff like that. So it's interesting that what is linked to like the feminine divine and stuff. Um, it's the good stuff. I'm learning, like the feminine divine, femininity. You know, whenever I say femininity, I mean like the feminine divine, like the dichotomy, the feminine and masculine. You know, um, it's creation and love and sensitivity and understanding. It's the good stuff of humanity, I feel like. Um, you know, that's not to say men cannot exhibit the divine feminine traits. That is not what this is at all. Maybe I should do a whole, like, episode on that. Because the divine feminine, it's just anybody, like, I could be divine masculine, like in me. Totally. And I think I do, because I have an astrology book that breaks astrology down through the sexes, kind of, sort of. You know, it's an older book. It dates itself. Um, Problematic language up the wazoo and stuff. But I identify much more with the men, the manly men side of that book. And Jacob, my partner, actually fits more of the feminine. So it's interesting. Fine masculine and feminine are like two puzzle pieces that fit together perfectly, and it's not even a puzzle piece. They swirl around each other, and they're intertwined. You know. Um, yeah. Do I want to do another one? Let's pick this one. Some coffee. All right. These ones short and sweet. Just gonna leave you guys with a reminder, positive reminder for today. Let's see. Let's do this one. Ooh. For today, I indulged myself. There we go. Eat that brownie. Eat that cupcake. Whatever you're doing, you know, rest a little longer. Indulge, you know. Life is short. We have to enjoy it while it's here. Um, I Something I used to do when I needed to feel like I was indulging, um, especially in Battle Creek, I'd call off work and I'd go to the Humane Society and pet cats for hours. Ain't mad about it. I've called off work to do worse. So, you know, indulge yourself today. Make sure you are resting and, you know, just having your needs met, you know. If you're not getting your needs met, speak up about it. Nobody's gonna know unless you speak up about it. Alright? Don't keep it tight-lipped. Yell that crap off your rooftop. Like, if you don't have your needs met, let people know. Because that's the only way your needs are gonna get met, you know. You're not in this alone, and we can do it together. Right? Okay. I think that's about it. Um, so we pulled the rose card. We pulled bay leaves. Bay leaves are great for protection. They're like such a wonderful herb. If you're making soup, you're making anything that you can put a bay leaf in, put a bay leaf in there. Promise you it's going to turn out better. Not just for the magical aspects, but for the taste. Um, that's it. There's nothing else. Doyle, you want to say bye? Say bye, Doyle. Oh! That's something on the screen. There you go. Say bye. Bye, Doyle. Or bye, people. Alright. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow or something. Stay safe out there, and Have a wonderful day. Bye.